G. You know, when y'all send me stuff, right? It be some stuff that just be crazy. And then it be stuff like this that's like completely sad in the sense that you don't even know why or how people would just think to do something like this to someone that they say that they love, they're sharing a life with, they share life with in general. What would make you do something like this, man? And we finna get into this right now, but before we do anything, man, y'all do me a huge favor. Pray. Stop the video, pause, pray for this beautiful young lady. If you don't wanna, comment or anything, one like equals 100 million prayers, y'all. So let's just go crazy on that like button, or, just comment some encouraging words, because I'm positive that they're going to see this video, and you never know what she can be going through just within a day. You know what I'm saying? So any type of love, any type of support can go a long way. Just commenting and showing your love and support can make a big difference, man. But let's go ahead and get into it right now, and let y'all see what's going on. Hey, this is just crazy, man. I don't even know what to say.
When we were both 27 and she was living with me, I was laying down breastfeeding my 3-month-old. My ex-husband was standing in the doorway and he fired his shotgun. He blew my face wide open.
Whoa.
One of the miracles of my survival was when my 5-year-old daughter prayed to God, please don't let mommy die.
The second miracle of that evening was when I left the bedroom, ran across the room to grab the cell phone. I called 911. By the time I made myself back to the bedroom, I had a warm feeling come over me from my head to my feet, and I instantly knew everything was going to be okay and that she was going to survive this. I knew, and I wasn't worried, stressed, or scared anymore.
In the face with a shotgun? Like, that is crazy, bro.
So this video is in response to comments and questions we received from our previous video about her ex-husband as to why he did what he did and if he received any consequences from what he did.
So honestly, I'll never know why he did what he did. It was ruled an accident and he got no jail time. As soon as I let go of all bitterness and embrace forgiveness, it was ruled an accident and he got no jail time. As soon as I let go of all bitterness and embrace forgiveness, praying for a pure heart and a sound mind has renewed my strength so I could be an overcomer and help heal others.
And this is where our journey began as energy healers. It started with Reiki and then evolved into us learning our own individual techniques and prayers and doing that with hands-on healing.
Ain't no way that they called that an accident. The justice systems don't seem, I thought I don't even know what to say. Let's just go ahead and go to the next one. I'm gonna hold on my comments to the end, but I just really wanted to say there's some BS. To get a shotgun to the face by accident. Come on now.
After it happened,
so she got like the fake face thing. So this is her. She don't have the bandana on anymore. She has like an actual mask on.
Everything went black. After it happened, everything went black. I was fully aware, but felt disoriented, and it didn't hurt right away because I was in shock.
So when I ran across the living room to call 911 and the warm feeling came over me, I turned around and noticed my 7-year-old daughter and her 5-year-old daughter were standing in the bedroom doorway. So I went and got them, brought them to the bathroom, and I gave my 7-year-old daughter, my then 6-year-old daughter, who had been on my hip this whole time, had her hold her, said lock the door and do not open it for anybody but me. As I came out of the bathroom, made my way through the kitchen, the living room, to the bedroom, is when her ex-husband was just coming out of the bedroom. He was crying and he was saying his life is over. He took the gun, threw it down the hallway, was like rolling on the floor. And at this point, I'm like trying to reassure him everything's okay. And then I remember her baby. So I run into the bedroom, jump on the bed, scoop up her baby, and she wasn't crying. She was fine. But I noticed at this point, Michelle was trying to walk around the room. She was like feeling because she couldn't see. Per the 911 operator, they said, have her sit. She sat down with her legs crossed, put her hands on her knees, and then I went and got her towel to help stop the bleeding per 911. When she put it on her face, she whimpered, and because obviously it hurt, and they said she had to continue to do it to stop the bleeding. At this point, her husband, ex-husband, had gone outside and made his way back into the house. So I went into the living room to see what he was doing. He was in the kitchen, he had gotten a knife out of the drawer and went back outside. And I didn't know what he was going to do, and I was a little worried, so I went and locked him out. Then I went to the front of the house, and I locked that door as well. And now we were just waiting. And finally, a cop shows up. He comes in, and he's like, this is the worst that I've ever seen, and there's not much he can do. So now we're waiting for the helicopter to arrive, which seemed to take forever. When they finally did get there, they basically shooed me out, went in so they could work on her. And the cop, the original cop that got there, had me change her daughter because she had blood on her outfit, and was telling me he didn't think she was going to make it, was trying to like basically get me to realize that. But in my mind, I'm like, no, she's going to make it. She was just trying to talk to me. She was coherent. Like, I'm like, she's going to make it. I already know.
So then the cops, they had called my mom, and then she came and got my 2 daughters.
And if you didn't notice, today she is wearing her prosthetic.
I'm prosthetic. And when I talk, I sound a little mumbly when I wear it, but it is a lot better than wearing a bandana. I do like wearing it to church. When we go to church.
Wow. That's so crazy. Like, she looks just like kind of like the prosthetic. Like, this is a beautiful lady, man. Like, it's crazy to know, like, this is what she looked like. I probably have to keep rewinding it. So yeah, pause it and rewind it to see each picture of possibly what she looked like. But wow. Dang, they both was that deal. Okay. They both was that deal. So it's weird how he didn't have any type of reaction, but he just moving around like, I mean, what like he didn't just to his wife, the mother of his child, man. Well, I hope the child was okay. They didn't say if like anything happened to the child or not, but I guess it was just her. And the fact that she was still moving and alert, just trying to walk around the room, but couldn't feel and you know what I'm saying? Couldn't see anything. Like she said, she was 100% alert when everything went on. That is a blessing. And with the prosthetic face, she definitely looked beautiful, y'all. So y'all make sure to smash that like button, man. Like send some prayers down below or something like that, just so y'all can, show some type of love and support. Because 9 times out of 10, this video is going to go viral. I know that people are going to show love and support to her. I am very eager to see just as far as like what she looked like without, like before everything happened. Because I'm positive she was a beautiful lady. But the prosthetics is definitely amazing that she has. It's just sad that she had to go through that. And I can just imagine how traumatic that would have been. Like I would have had to grab the shotgun and unalive him. You know what I'm saying? Like that is something traumatic, very traumatic.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
So many people have asked this question. We are not twins.
Many people. Nope, we're just BFFs. Okay.
So this is in response to many people asking about her prosthetic and the process of getting it and what it took.
So Dr. Joseph Hearn and Margie, they worked together making my prosthetic. Margie was the artist, the one who painted on the flesh-colored tone that's to match my face. I told her what eye color I wanted, and she was also the one who painstakingly put each eyelash in one at a time.
Wow.
To get it ready for me to wear. I gave them pictures of what it looked like before, That's why my prosthetic closely resembled the way that I used to look. The first prosthetic that they made me did not have any eyes, though, and I only wore it with dark sunglasses. So far, they have made me 3 prosthetics. I was very proud of the results. If anybody out there has any cancer that has eaten away at somebody's face, I would highly recommend Dr. Joseph Hearn and Margie because they work so well together and they are an amazing team. I once asked Dr. Hearn how much my prosthetic was worth. He told me it was priceless. Well, you know what? If you ask me, Dr. Hearn and Margie are priceless.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I would do without either one of them. So God bless them.
Yes. And they're an amazing team just like us.
That's right.
But Michelle doesn't like to wear her prosthetic very often. It's difficult for her to super glue it, and she's got to clean it and get it prepared just to put it on.
Okay.
It does start to come off. Her glue does eventually come off.
Slip off.
Sometimes her eyes will leak and
Oh.
get it wet and
The
loosen
glue.
it.
Also, it hurts. I had this pair of sunglasses that when I strap it down to hold it on, because when it does fall off, I have to hold it on with the lanyard and the sunglasses,
They
and
go
it
around.
hurts so bad on either side of my head. I mean, I love it. I think it's beautiful that they made that for me.
It is.
precious, you know.
But she can only wear it for like special occasions, and she can't wear it all day. So only for like a short time during the day, which is why she wears the bandanas a lot.
Yeah, and I don't want to get an infection because my eyes are both slightly open underneath, and you know, putting the glue over them irritates them, and I have gotten infections, and I don't know where it's coming from, so you know, I have to be
Could be
careful.
that.
That's why I'll put it on for like once a week, you know. Okay.
I am starting this to say, as a domestic violence survivor from multiple relationships, 2 that nearly killed me, get out. Do not stay. It is not worth it
Right.
No way.
at all.
No way. Run. Don't look back. Don't hesitate. Just keep running. You're so much worth it. You know, you're worth everything. If you don't watch out for yourself, then who else is going to, right?
Correct. Yes, only you. Because you're probably isolated at this point. You probably don't have any friends. Your family and everybody has lost touch with you because they don't understand what you're doing or why you're there. I mean, we get it. We get it. I've been there.
Pray to Jesus for the strength, for just friends, family to help you.
Your higher power, whoever it is, pray for that strength and get out because
Yep.
you never know what could happen to you. Or
Exactly.
how it's going to end and what
That's
effects it
right.
has on your children.
Yep.
Get out.
It's tough. That is facts. That's honestly what I was going to end up saying at the end of the video, but at least they saved me. You know, I stretched things out for 4 minutes, but everything they said in a matter of a minute made a lot of sense, and I totally agree.
Hey, I just want everybody to know that I'm never going to reveal what is underneath, under my bandana or my prosthetic, because God didn't make me to look this way. He didn't make me with a giant hole in my face. My ex did, you know?
And she feels the most comfortable this way. I mean, she doesn't want to show it. She's more comfortable in the bandanas or the prosthetics.
So much more comfortable.
And like she said, that's not what she looked like originally. I mean,
Yeah.
he completely altered her face.
He completely altered and rearranged my face. It is not me under this bandana or my prosthetic. So why should
Right.
anybody see it?
Right.
It's personal.
It is.
Very, very personal.
Yeah.
It's private.
It is. And she does show those that are close to her, like me and her family and close friends. It's just not for the whole world
Maybe-
to see.
I agree. For real, man. I keep telling y'all, like, the world is very crazy, and I'm in full support. The human curiosity is a very crazy thing. So I know everybody is curious along with me, possibly what she does look like behind that mask, but at the same time, like she said, man, God didn't make her that way. You know, like her estranged ex-husband who got off free is the reason that everything is going on like this. So however she chooses to go about it, let her go about it like that. I don't think that she's ashamed. I don't think that she's scared. I don't think that none of that. I know that she knows she's beautiful. At the same time, she's protecting her own mental health because you just never know the type of possible mental, emotional downfall that she went on, knowing and just constantly being able to look or not look at herself in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy because you would never know exactly what goes on in your body until situations like this happen. I've heard of plenty of people being in situations where they've been, in a situation regarding a firearm, and they have these different effects on our body because you never realize how every single part of your body feeds off each other, and that's kind of why they say things just even with your teeth. Like, oh, you get root canals or like teeth getting pulled, like certain nutrients and things that needed for other things to perform at its maximum capability. It doesn't work like that. They say the same thing with kidneys or, you know what I'm saying, livers. Like when certain things start to fail, it has a major effect on your entire body. And I know a lot of you all in the comments possibly have been through certain situations where something was failing and you had other problems that you didn't know aided in what's going on. And I guess you all can give some comments on that down below. But I heard something that was very important that she said. She mentioned that her eyes leak, and what it sounds as if she still has her eyes. What it sounds like is the shotgun probably took off her nose, probably one eye or some of her eye, and the top of her mouth, because it seemed like the whole bottom of her mouth was like together. So maybe it did like boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sure. I'm positive that she's never going to show her face because the internet is a very rare place, and I'm not even a type that's going to be cliche and be on some stuff like, oh, show your face, embrace it, because man, the internet is crazy. People that make memes, people that say the most disrespectful stuff like this in one of the most vulnerable times of her life. You know what I'm saying? And I know they also say like people who do become blind, they also have a very good sense of smell and a very good sense of feel. It just things kind of intensifies because one part of their brain is not as enhanced as it once was, and it goes into other areas. So it's a lot of things that I've heard regarding this situation. But I am thankful for them doctors as well. Just to be able to make her smile. I know she says she don't wear it all the time because it gets sweaty, foggy, it slips, and it can get irritating, and it had infections and things like that. So she just wanted to keep it off. But however she chooses to embrace her life after what happened tragically is honestly her choice. And I know I'm here in full support. I hope that you all are in full support as well, All in all, man, just please leave if you have the chance. Because I'm positive that there's been situations, and I don't think she's talked about that once before, just even throughout the video, where she should have known the type of man that he was. I highly, highly doubt by the way that he moved after he did what he did that there was an accident. Dude literally would just leave and walk on. He wasn't even trying to make, people would be sitting there, dang near passed out knowing that they just did that to their wife, let alone somebody that they love. They have a child, they have a child together. Dude just moved around, had to shed a few tears, looked like he was angry, and they said that it was an accident. An accident? I don't even know what to say about this, man. This is just crazy. Just be careful about who y'all date, man. One like equals 1,000, 100 million prayers. I know everybody don't like to comment. If you don't feel like it, the least that you can do is hit the like button to just show your support and love. Y'all be safe out here, and I'll see you all tomorrow, man. This is crazy.